Alright guys, this is the Monarch deck times 3. And to begin with, we're going to go through the rundown. 1. Samsara Lotus. Special summon it during your main phase. After it's been sent to the graveyard, your opponent runs over it, you set it. One more Samsara Lotus. Same thing. Gillosaurus, first turn, your opponent can't special summon anything. When you special summon this, if they have nothing in the graveyard, same thing. Level leader, well, you can just eat the level of your monster, or lower down the level of your monster, special summon it, and then tribute for it, and then do it to one of your monarchs. And Magio Sheldon, use it as an infinite defense. Tribute, special summon during your main phase, tribute, then do it all over again. And 3 copies of Monarch's Erupt, which can stop this, but it won't because you can special summon face down. It is a special summon from the graveyard, therefore it is not a set. We run 3 copies of Return of the Monarchs for consistency. And we've already run down on Level Leader and Gillosaurus and Level Leader. Next for a big boss monster. We run 3 copies of Erebus, the Underworld Monarch, which is only 1 card there, but we do have 3 copies. We run the 3 copies of the Monarch's Awaken. We run Escher, the Frost Vassal, and another Erebus, the Underworld Monarch, as you can see there. And we run 3 copies of Escalation of the Monarchs. Ryza, the Storm Monarch, 3 copies. Caius, the Shadow Monarch, 2 copies. I need 3. Well, who cares, because couldn't find it, duh. But Escalation of the Monarchs. And we run 3 copies of Mobius, the Frost Monarch. We run 3 copies of the Prime Monarch. We run 3 copies of Landrobe, the Rock Vassal. We run 3 copies of Grand Mirage, the Rock Monarch. We run 3 copies of Zaborg, the Thunder Monarch. We run 1 copy for the ban list of Aether, the Heavenly Monarch. We already ran through that guy and this guy. And now we go for Mithra, the Thunder Vassal. She lets you tribute twice in 1 turn. This is only twice in 1 turn, and then when you think you can tribute a 3rd time, which is total bullshit, it's not. You can't. That's impossible. Using double summon doesn't let you do that. We already have Escher, the Frost Vassal, special summon. And we have Thestalos, the Firestorm Monarch. We already went through that. And the main gate, one of the main gates to stopping your opponent is Monarch's March of the Monarchs. It makes your monsters untargeted by traps, solemn warning, stuff like that. It's a pretty overall advantageous deck to begin with. We already went through her, through these guys, and our Domain of the Monarchs. Some people call it Dominion of the Monarchs, the Monarch's True Monarch deck. I call it a Monarch deck. It is meant to kick your opponent's tuner using ass. With tuners, I mean the monsters that you can use to synchro summon with. And there's no basic instruction to using this except to beat down. Well, you use 3 copies of Domain of the True Monarchs. And we basically went through all that I need to tell you. The main point of this deck is to stop your opponent from special summoning monsters from the extra deck, and to just slam that shit. Just fucking massacre the field with your monarchs. This is a big boy deck. None of that Agent Fairy deck. You want another big boy deck, such as I don't know. This is the only big boy deck that I can think of, but this deck will kick your ass, hands down. Any situation you can think of, it will kick your ass. bottoms down.